What's up, guys? Stellar Christoph here for another Elestrals video, and we're going to go on to the next video of the 25 days of Firestorm reveals. I believe this is video number 4 or 5. I lost track. Apologize. Wash away everything with Poseidon's fury. Let's get started.
Watercasters, get excited. We've got all sorts of new reveals today, including brand new champions of Poseidon. Let's dive in. For those who don't know, Divine Champions Firestorm is now available for you to pre-order worldwide, and you do not want to miss out. So if you haven't picked up...
As always, if you guys are going to pre-order, use my affiliate link that's in the description below. Help your boy out.
One of our amazing double starter decks with 4 packs at just $25. Now is the reminder to do so, and we upgraded the booster boxes to come with code cards to give you free caster coins on our plate network. Every 50 you spend gets you the Stellar Exalted promo, and we've got amazing accessories.
Make sure you get that. It's the boss supplies last.
Watercasters, baby, I got a lot to talk about today.
Let's do it.
Let's break it down. I just love...
So backstory, I am Cancer. My birthday is in June, so I'm super excited about this one.
Collision of fire and water as Hestia takes on Poseidon, and we're going to talk about a handful of new things, including a brand new Poseidon reprint.
That's cool.
Getting a brand new artwork, of course. You'll be able to grab this in your starter decks, but it also is a pullable holo in the booster boxes and your starter deck packs and everything else.
So I'm going to say, I know we've seen it so far, but I would say at least these 4 are going to be pullable. If not, he might add a couple more, because we do know, I believe it's Demeter is also going to have a couple champions. So I wonder if we're going to get a Demeter in this too.
So a really awesome time to be able to utilize Poseidon and take advantage of his Nexus effect to move water spirits from your Poseidon to other cards on the field, and it creates an insane combo with his brand new champions. I can't wait to tell you guys more. Up first, let's talk about Sluggle, champion of Poseidon. As you can see from our brand...
So they did say, he'll say it in a second, I didn't notice it at first, but you can see the Globby, or the Sluggle is damaged from battle, or it was attacked, so it's kind of hurting. 1 attack, 3 defense. When this Sluggle receives 1 or more water with Poseidon's effect, you can special send it from this Sluggle to a Globby from your hand or deck. So already, because there's titles, that's going to be either Globby. I don't know what the new one's going to be, but the original Globby is when it has 3 water spirits on it, it can immediately special ascend into Majesty. So again, we're also going to get a title Majesty too. So I can see a deck like this running a total now of 6 Sluggles, 3 Globbies, 2 Majesties. Toss in the Galaxies and the Eddies and stuff as well. So this is going to be interesting to see how that works. I'm interested to see what the Globby one is.
Artwork, this new Sluggle was rescued by the Divine God himself, Poseidon, and it comes out with an insane...
And it does have... I like that. I do like those stats better too, the 3 defense. And once again, shout out to Elestrals. You actually get to see how the card works with a visual aid, which I think is pretty cool.
3 defense. When this Sluggle receives 1 or more water spirit with Poseidon's effect, you can special ascend this Sluggle to Globby from your hand or deck. That means you can throw down a Sluggle on turn 1 with a Poseidon, Nexus to it, and go right into Globby. And if you remember, you have the flexibility to go into base set Globby as well, which then can immediately turn into a Majesty. So you now have a 2-card combo.
I guess that has to have 3 spirits on it, and then you can special send it.
Absolutely nuts. This new Sluggle is going to be so strong for you guys to be able to rock in your water decks, and I can't wait to show you more. And of course, you can pair it with the beautiful Sluggle plushie. He's got his little scratches.
But you know I did that.
Don't you worry, Poseidon is going to take good care of him, and you can take good care of him when you pick up one of those.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys can see my mouse, but I guess like right here would be a scratch, and then right here. So I didn't quite notice it at first, but it makes sense now.
Plushies. Now, obviously, I mentioned the synergy between Sluggle, Champion of Poseidon, and base set Globby, but we've got a brand new Globby here for Firestorm as well. And this Globby, the Champion of Poseidon, is a...
First of all, the artwork is sick. You can see a trident right there, and it's swimming. I can't tell. I think that's a Narpoon on the right of it. But 5 attack, 8 defense. I think that's the stats regular Globby has too. When you cast this Globby, you can search your deck for Atlantis or Rise of the Depths and add it to your hand. That's kind of stupid. Like, that's kind of broken. So this makes it so you do not need Jolton in this deck. And then the fact that you can search Rise of the Depths now is really cool too. All honestly, you could Sluggle Poseidon Nexus, special cast this Globby, search one of those 2 cards that you need, like Rise of the Depths, for instance, if you already have Atlantis, bring that Sluggle back. Nexus again if you're able to, get the regular Globby, steamroll, or quick ascend into the Majesty. That could be a 1-turn combo to get this guy out with an 8 defense and then Majesty out, which the original Majesty gets powered up per water spirits on the field, I believe. Or in your spirit deck, one of the 2. But again, able to get a 2-drop and a 3-drop out in 1 turn is pretty sick.
Attacker with 8 defense with a really cool effect. When you cast this Globby, you can search your deck for an Atlantis or a Rise from the Depths and add it to your hand. So this Globby now becomes an incredible combo piece to be able to get out your stadium, or if you want to combo Rise from the Depths, to be able to special cast an Elestral from your Underworld, which could be another Sluggle that you just ascended.
Or even a regular Sluggle just to heal,
too. A lot
too.
of versatility, being able to search 2 different cards, and that's something you're going to see as kind of a theme as we explore Firestorm and beyond. These cards, these searchers, are no longer going to just be able to search 1 card, but a lot of them are going to be able to search 2 or 3 cards to allow them to have more versatility and give you more options.
And that's one thing we need in Elestrals too, is so many cards only search one specific item. Again, you got your Eldritch for your Divine, Plucky for Divine, you got Jolton for Stadium. I think Rummikul is the only other card that like kind of does extra, because you can search for Stroke the Forge or Volcanic Forge. So the fact that they're going to start making more cards like this that give you more options, I think that's an awesome way to go. Magnarosa is another one too that recently came out that lets you grab any invoke that has Thunder on it. So at least that's going to give you more options as well. So it's cool again that Elestrals is finally is going this route. Shouldn't say finally. They're only 4 sets in. This is set 5. They're still a super new TCG. But it's cool that Dan and the team noticed that they need to start doing stuff like this and automatically implementing it into the next set.
Up next, one of the most powerful effects we've ever created, and this is a big shout out and callback to the original Prototype Majesty effect. I've always loved this effect, and I'm excited to finally bring it to life here with Majesty, Champion of Poseidon, a brand new 3-cost water Elestral with 6 attack.
All right, amazing art. First of all, 6 attack, 14 defense. I believe again those are the same stats as the regular Majesty. While Poseidon is enchanted and this Majesty is in attack position, spirits enchanting Elestrals are water instead of their original element. So broken. First thing I'm going to notice about that is Tsunami will not work against those Elestrals now. Next up, Galaxy becomes even stronger. Like, no doubt, everything they summon is going to get hurt by Galaxy, so that's pretty cool. And then even think about cards like Navi, for instance. Again, those effects aren't going to work either. Switch it to water. Again, that's freaking awesome. You can now. Here's the thing. I love Bubloon. Bubloon will not be able to be used at that point because then you're going to power your opponent's Elestrals too. So be careful about that, and your stadium as well. You can return up to 2 water spirits from your Underworld to your spirit deck if this Majesty is in defense position. So effects can happen once per turn. So already I'm seeing play your Majesty in defense, heal 2 right off the bat. Alter Stars, or if this was a special cast, Eddie, switch it back into attack mode. Or even High Tide. High Tide would be another cool one, enchant another spirit to it after. But again, switch it to attack mode. Now all spirits on the field are water. Next turn, switch to defense, heal 2 more. Again, if you have another Alter, another Eddie, something to switch battle positions, do it all over again. That's actually really cool. The fact that it's got a 14 defense, which not much is getting over that. Heal 2 each turn, or if it's an attack position, again, go ahead and just hurt your opponent. They can't activate any of their Celestial effects, and if you have Majesty out, or not Majesty, Galaxy, again, you're going to run 3 Galaxies in this deck, and you're going to make that a 14 attack instead. That's kind of nuts. I do like how they gave it 2 different effects, though. One for attack position, one for defense position. We have not seen that at all yet in the Elestrals.
And 14 defense with an insanely powerful effect. While Poseidon is enchanted and this Majesty is in attack position, spirits enchanting Elestrals are water instead of their original element. That essentially means that you are shutting off all non-water Elestral effects because they're not going to be properly enchanted because it's turning all of the spirits on the Elestral field to become water. Now, it obviously has a low attack stat at 6, so you're going to have to find some creative ways to get around that. Or you can put your Majesty in defense position and take advantage of its massive 14 defense, and then you can use its active effect to return up to 2...
the only thing I'll say negative about this is the attack points. Maybe if it was like an 8-12 or something, 8-13, that would make more sense, but 6-14, and now Tsunami's not going to work. The only way you can use Tsunami on this is if you Gorgon's Gaze your own Majesty when they're attacking. Then you can hit Tsunami, switch that there, Elestrals the defense. I mean, that's another combo to do. Yeah, you're going to have to protect it. If you want to use that attack position effect, you're going to need to protect it.
From your Underworld to your Spirit deck if Majesty is in defense position. So you can play it defensively to heal, you can put it offensively to shut off opponent's effects, but either way, you're going to be able to get this out on turn 1 with a combo of Sluggo Champion
that
of
is
Poseidon,
really cool, though.
Base Set Globby, and Majesty Champion of Poseidon. A ton of potential to explore with this brand new 3-cost Water Elestral. I can't wait to see what you guys cook up with this. And of course, I've already shown a few of the box toppers. This one is one you do not want to miss out on. This brand new Majesty Champion of Poseidon.
That art is freaking insane. Like, especially the detail in Majesty's face. I don't care about Poseidon, whatever. That Majesty is gorgeous. Like, that's semi-scary, semi-gorgeous.
Stopper is absolutely gorgeous. You guys have seen it, of course, on our accessory arts, like the play mats, the card sleeves, all that good stuff.
God, I can't get over that. That is beautiful.
It's going to make opening up every single booster box a true treat to get these amazing full art box toppers. I hope you guys are stoked. This one is...
Shout out to MBT because he has that Stellar Astro Rabbit poster or card blown up. This would be a cool one to get blown up and have that on your wall.
Believe it or not, I am not done because Poseidon is going to come to the stage with a brand new Invoke rune that is going to be incredible.
Spoiler alert, we did already know this. If you go to shopelestrals.com, especially if you're using your boy's link, shameless plug, you can actually see the deck list for every starter deck, and the next card we knew was coming, and every starter deck is going to come with a new, I think they're all invokes, but that has to do with just that chosen divine.
Powerful. I told you guys I wanted to focus on the divines in this set. I want to focus on really cool combo potential, and this brand new card, Poseidon's Fury, is going to do just that.
So right off the bat, that's not Majesty. I don't think it is. That might be a new Elestral. Yeah, it's like a water dragon. Comment down below if you guys recognize what it might be. I honestly don't. It's definitely not Majesty. I love when they reveal cards early. They did the same thing with Stellar Panzer, I think it was. They showed Pulsar. That was an early release or early teaser. Invoke 1-cost water. Love that. Disenchant any number of water from one or more of your Poseidons. An opponent disenchants the same number of spirits off field. So, activate Poseidon with 4, ditch 4, destroy your opponent's entire field. As long as they don't have a divine. Like that's my first thought. Because immediately they're going to go divine and they're going to go stadium and or artifact. So, I mean, if they have the stadium out and then 2 or 3 Elestrals, you can just destroy everything. And again, the way we're seeing this deck being built, it is going to have a lot of healing, natural healing. Like I said, with the Majesty, you can add those normal Sluggos, heal 3 every time it's cast. And again, that's even from Underworld. So you could really run a full Reanimator deck with this. Heal, use this effect over and over again. There could even be an argument to add a Pandison. 1-cost Earth, grab an Invoke from Underworld when you disenchant. So, I mean, Poseidon's Fury, you can run 1 or 2. Pandison, 1 of those back. And just keep it going. Divine Healing with this is going to be freaking nuts.
Poseidon's Fury is a 1-cost Invoke rune that is just 1 water that says you can disenchant any number of water from one of your Poseidon, and opponent disenchants the same number of spirits from their field. What that means is you can cast your Poseidon down, get 4 spirits on it.
And again,
Play
shout out to
Poseidon's
this,
Fury,
the whole
disenchant
animation.
Any number 1, 2, 3, or 4 off your Poseidon, and your opponent is forced to disenchant that many from their field. If they don't have a divine, that probably means their entire Elestral row is about to get blown up, because they're gonna have to get rid of that spirit, those spirits somehow.
I mean, if they have a divine,
it's coming from the Elestrals.
even if they have a divine, Artemis, Zeus, Demeter, it doesn't matter. You can go ahead and get rid of their divine. If Zeus and Demeter ever go back to 1 each, this is going to help destroy that immediately.
Is nuts. This is an incredibly powerful card for water that's going to enable some really awesome aggro-like synergies when paired with Poseidon. I can't wait to see you guys come up with Poseidon's Fury. This card is going to be insanely powerful. And as if that wasn't enough, we've got a brand new Stellar to reveal to you guys.
Oh, we already know this one.
Our starter decks now have twice the chance of a Stellar and a reverse.
You already know what it's going to be.
Show you guys the Stellar X out of 99 that you can pull in the Poseidon part of the starter deck, which is, of course, Stellar Sluggle, champion of Poseidon.
So with this one, you can kind of see like right here and right here, it's got those scratches. I can't tell if that might be Poseidon behind it. That looks like the trident right there. But again, that Sluggle design is beautiful. This is, I mean, no offense, Kickstarter, but this is much better than the Kickstarter Sluggle.
This little adorable cutie is just swimming along with Poseidon in the background.
Yeah,
You already know
okay.
its effect, but I just love that color scheme. It is so gorgeous. It pops, of course, with
The yellow and
nice
blue do
shield
pop
with
really good
waters
together,
behind
though.
it. You guys are going to love Sluggle. This Stellar Sluggle is going to be such a treat to pull out of your starter decks. So I really wish you the best of luck. Make sure you grab a bunch of them at shopelestrals.com. And don't forget, you can pick up the adorably cute little Sluggle plushie too. And there's a chance to get a Stellar Sluggle plushie with you. So it's going to be a...
Also, not 100% decided. My Discord and I, we kind of talked about it. We might go ahead and pool our resources and try to Stellar hunt this. Anyone who wants to get involved, go ahead. The Discord link in the description below. DM me on Discord. Ask me about it. But there's a few of us talking about pooling our resources and trying to just buy a bunch of these. You can only do, I think, a max of 5 per order. So there is going to be more on shipping. But to try to Stellar hunt. Because I'll tell you right now, like, I want that Stellar Globby. I don't care if I have to get it off the secondhand market. I'm getting myself a Stellar Globby. Sluggle. I said Globby twice. Stellar Sluggle. Apologies.
Time. Make sure you take care of that beautiful Sluggle and get those pre-orders in right now. We haven't even scratched the surface with incredible reveals for fun.
Alright guys, that's it for the video right now. Usually the rest of it's just an outro, so appreciate you guys watching. Go ahead, comment down below, tell me which of these cards was your absolute favorite so far. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna guess that we're gonna get some Zeus cards, and as you guys know, I am a Thundercaster, so I'm ready. Stellar Christoph, hope you guys have a stellar day. Peace.